الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم، وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. ثم أما بعد. Number one, يعني just نرحب بكم جميعا. Welcome everyone. It's good to see people looking to know their deen more and to increase their iman. Some people work to increase their knowledge, which is very good, and other people also look to increase their iman. And actually we need both of them. We need ilm and we need iman. If you're driving a car and you're going somewhere, you have to know where to go. So the knowledge is the direction and how you drive a car, but the fuel inside the car is the iman, is the energy that make you go anywhere. So just imagine you have the best car and we have the best driver and you have no gas. And Sheikh Hussein today, he, mashallah, a great Sheikh, but he has no car to come. His car doesn't work. I don't know, in St. Catherine it was broke or something happened to his car, so he was not able to come. And this is a good example that it's not enough to have good knowledge, but you need also a good car to be able to do what you want. So it's not enough to be a good person, but you need a vehicle, you need a car. And the car that will carry you, the fuel that will drive you is what? Your iman. If you believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you have good iman, you will be able to achieve whatever you want in the dunya, inshallah, if Allah permit it to happen, and you will be able to be happy in this dunya, inshallah, and in hereafter or akhirah. But today, because I'm not prepared, I don't know what to say, so I'm thinking while I'm talking to you. So anyone give me an idea what we should talk about? Okay, and out of adab. Adab. You know what adab? Anyone knows how to translate adab in English? Ayah Yusuf. Huh?
Manners.
Manners. Number one, manners. Don't put your leg on the other leg when you're in front of your father, your uncle, someone elder, your sheikh. I know in public school we do many things. And it's okay. But in the masjid, for 1 hour or 2 hours, we behave ourselves. We show the best of us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran says, Ya bani Adam, khudhu zinatakum inda kulli masjid. O children of Adam, beautify yourself when you come to the masjid. So when you come to the masjid, you come with the best clothes you have. But people come with the nice clothes and they leave the good manners. So we show the best manners when you come to the masjid too. And when we train ourselves to show the best manners in the masjid for 1 hour, then when we go back home, when we go to school, Allah train us in the masjid to show better manner in the life outside, in the school, in the street, in the any place you go to and have fun, gym, whatever. So, any idea what we should talk about? Yes. What's your name? Say your name first. Majid?
Malik.
Malik. Okay, Malik. What we should talk about?
Muslim
Muslim?
stereotypes.
You have to raise your voice.
Muslim stereotypes.
Muslim stereotype, okay? Okay, we'll take the question into two parts. Number one is, what is Muslim? What is a Muslim? To be a Muslim. Yes, what's your name? Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman will tell us what a Muslim means. Who is Abdurrahman?
Muslim, we should say Shahada.
Okay, so Muslim number one will say Shahada. Very good. Number two?
We should pray at the time.
Okay, we should pray on time.
Yeah, should fast.
We should fast. This is easy answer. We need something
Yeah,
different.
Sadaqah.
Sadaqah, okay, Zakah and Hajj. We all know the 5 pillars of Islam. Yes. What's your name? Okay, Sidra, Follow Islam. Simple, Ibrahim. Okay. Islam mean what? Submission. What submission means? I know it's faith, but what submission mean? You know when you, okay, surrounded yourself. So if someone has a gun, and he put the gun on your head, and he say, you know, anything that you don't like, and he force you to do something you don't like, you will do it or not? He has a gun on your head. Do it? No?
Depending on what it is.
Yeah.
No, someone said, yeah, Yusuf, say, I am an idiot. Otherwise, I will shoot you.
I'm gonna say it.
Huh?
I'll say it.
Huh? You will say it?
Yes.
Yes, say it, because your life is more important than insulting yourself. Yeah, he want to insult you. But your life is more valuable and more important than a statement you make. So yes, you will say, okay, no worry, I'm an idiot. Go away. And then after he leaves, you know, this guy is crazy. This is what you say, right? But what you did, in the moment when he have the gun on your head, you submit your will to him, right? Whatever he say, you have to do it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah al-mathalu al-a'la. When you submit yourself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, meaning what? Whatever Allah tells you to do, you do. You don't question. You don't ask questions, why I have to do this? Number one problem for many Muslims, that they really don't know they are Muslims. They say we are Muslims, but they don't know they are Muslims. Why? Because number one pillar of Islam is to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what the meaning of believing in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? It's not a word to say. It's not say, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. We have 1.5 billion people saying La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. But Rasulullah, how many the Sahaba around Rasulullah, how many numbers they were at that time? You think? Give me a number. Any girls? What's the number of the Sahaba? No. When the moment of Rasulullah death, after 23 years of da'wah, how many Sahaba around Rasulullah before he passed away?
400.
100?
400.
400?
2000.
2000?
13.
Okay, who increase? Give me a number. We know the last Hajj Rasulullah did, we have over 100,000 Sahaba. Okay? So I will say, maybe the Muslims number back then, maybe 200,000? These 200,000, including men, women, and children, they were able in 50 years. If someone has a joke, please share with us, so we all laugh. Make everyone happy. So we have 200,000 Sahabi. Where? Yes, but the children with Sahaba or not?
No.
Yes.
Companion with friends. Not friends. يقول لك ما شاء الله عنده 200,000 صاحب وعنده كم
Okay, so we have, even if we have a million Muslims, if we have a million Muslims with Rasulullah sallallahu, okay? You have something to say to us?
Well, somebody has a question here.
Yes.
What is the difference between a Sunni and a Shia?
Okay, so at the end, we'll open the session for questions. Okay, so we go back to the meaning of Muslim. Rasulullah will assume he has 1 million Muslims with him. After the death of Rasulullah, this million Muslim within 50 years, what they controlled on earth? What was the size of the Islamic State? From the map. Muslim went from one side in the east to the other side in the west. From where to where? Islam went to India, China, all the way to Spain, right? In almost 50 years, maybe maximum 100 years. How many Muslims now? 1.5 billions. And you are shy to pray in the school. You are shy to put your hijab in front of your non-Muslim friends, right? Why? Why people are scared to show their deen? Because, why? Stereotype. But this is why we say. So when we solve the first one first, which is Islam, this is DNA, huh? DNA, we have to talk. Okay. So, I know they have DNA for talking. You guys too? Okay. So, by saying we believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, meaning that we truly believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because when you ask someone, what you know about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the moment that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us something to do, people start to question, do I have to do it? Do we have to do it this way? Can I find a way out? Number one, you have to ask yourself simple, logical questions. Number one is, when someone asks you, is there a God or not? And you want to shake your iman, your belief, your faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Someone deny that God exists. There is no God. The nature created itself. Anyone have a tiny doubt, a little doubt in his mind that this universe may create itself? You are sure there is someone created this universe.
Yes.
Right? We take one example, the tree. The tree, we all know the trees, it has leaves, right? What the leaves does with the air? It absorbs what? Carbon dioxide. So what's carbon dioxide in chemistry? Remember? CO2. What the leaves will do, subhanallah, it will break the bond between C, carbon, and O2, oxygen. And what will happen to the oxygen? It will release oxygen. For whom? For us. The creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what will happen to C, carbon? Stay where? Where the carbon will go? In the tree. It becomes wood. It becomes fuel. After millions and thousands of years, these trees, forests become oil. Right? It become oil. And this is everyone is fighting over oil. What is oil? It's old forest for thousands and millions of years. Okay? Just imagine if trees does the opposite. If the trees do the opposite, meaning it breathes oxygen with us, what will happen? We all die.
Because there's not enough oxygen.
So there is a wisdom behind the creation, right? There is engineering. This is why they say the intelligent creator. Non-Muslims, they will say there is intelligence behind the creation, right? If you have any life cell, any living cell, we all, subhanallah, think about little baby. We all know when the little baby in the wombs of the mothers will come from what we know, the sperm and egg. And this, you make one cell. This cell, subhanallah, becomes what? You. Become you and me, right? Now this cell start to divide from 2 to 4, 8, 16, right? And then some cells will decide to be an eye. Some cells will go to ear, mouth, heart. Who will tell the cell when it divides to form certain organs in your body? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there is no chance that this universe came from by itself or the nature. So some people will say, yes, I know there is a creator, but my creator is Allah. No, I speak of non-Muslims. What do they think about the creation? So we have the form of life. What is the form of life? What things we see in our life? We see solids.
Liquid gas.
Okay. We see liquid and gas. We see plants. Okay, we see animals. And we see human.
I can beat you up.
Okay, when you finish, I will listen to you. And when you finish, I will talk. Done? Thank you. Okay, continue.
Yes.
Okay. So, some people in Africa worship mountains. They think the mountains is so strong. Some people worship stars. Right? So, can the Creator be the sun or the moon? Can Allah or the Creator become a mountain? Why cannot be the mountain? Because I have an axe of steel, I go and
Break it.
destroy your God, right? But no, I went to Africa, wallahi. There is some people believe that the mountain is their God. They worship the mountain. Okay. Some other people worship plants. They go and they have certain trees. I will wait, wallahi. We have special discussion in the back. Very serious one. Oh, mashallah. All this happened? La ilaha illallah. When? Oh my God. Khalas? Thank you. Okay? Okay. So, the other form of life is plants. People worship plants. Certain flowers, certain seeds, certain trees. Right?
Yeah.
And what we do with them? We eat them. So the Creator cannot be one of them, right? Then some people said, no, this is crazy. We have half man, half God. We have someone that we worship. Like who? Okay, the Greek gods, right? So we remember, this guy Zeus?
Yeah.
Okay, Zeus went. Okay.
Flawless, yeah.
Okay? Huh? Okay? Okay? خلاص? Finish? صدر خلاص? Finish? Okay. MashaAllah. Very good. Okay. So Zeus, the god of gods, he came on earth and he met a lovely woman and he married her and they have a baby. You know the name of the baby?
Poseidon.
Huh? Hercules. Hercules, right? This guy with a big muscle, half man, half god. Do you believe in this?
No.
Some people believe in it, that there is half man, half God. No, not Muslims. I don't speak about you, but I want you, when someone tells you that, why are you doing this? You tell him, I'm doing this because I believe in Allah. I believe in the Creator. It's not because my parent raised me as Muslims. I believe in this because I am convinced that the universe cannot create itself, the mountain cannot create us, the trees will not be able to create us, and the half man, half God, which does not exist, cannot create us. So we know as Muslims, there is some superpower. There is a great Creator, greater than everything, greater than us, greater than the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is the Creator. We have a nice video, and I hope everyone will search for it. It's called Zoom Out. Yeah, you saw this before. So, it's your homework. When you go home, search on, what's your name? Ibrahim. When you go home, what you do? YouTube or Zoom? Zoom Out. So, DNA. Okay? So what happened is with this video, smart video, they put the camera, they zoomed the camera on a drop of water, which is, the diameter is very small. Then they go out with 1 meter diameter, then 10 meters, 100 meters, and they zoom out. And then the size of Earth become very small compared to sun. And then the sun itself become very small compared to galaxy, right? And stars and whatever. And they go from our galaxy to other galaxies, and they go out, zoom out, until we reach what we call observed universe. This is what we see. And then there is another dimension that we don't see called unobserved universe. So some people say this is as-sama' ad-dunya. This is the first I don't know how you translate sama. Heaven or sky? Not the sky that we see. No. The first level of sama that have all the galaxies that we see and we don't see. We are so happy, mashallah. Very good. Alas? All of this, we have hadith from Rasulullah sallam. He said, as-sama' ad-dunya, the first sama that we see, is like halaqatin fi falah. What is a halaqa? Who has ring in his hand? Ladies. So this ring, even your watch, this size, when you put it in the middle of, so, okay. So let's imagine your watch is a circle, this circle in a desert. Imagine again, 1 inch diameter circle in the middle of a desert. So this is the size of the dunya that we see, or sama' dunya, to the second sama', to the second heaven. And the second one to the third is a ring in a desert. And the third one to the fourth, the same, until we reach to the seven heaven. So this is the size. So this is the size, the relative size of the creation to another creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then we reach to Al-Arsh, the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the throne in the chair or the kursi of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Kursi, we don't translate it. Al-Kursi, you know Ayat al-Kursi? Okay? It's like a ring in a desert. This is the size of the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compared to Al-Kursi. So insan, or human, is very small, tiny. You know, you put minus to the power of 10 with minus numbers that you cannot imagine. This is what you need to believe about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah has knowledge and Allah has wisdom. So Allah al-Alim, Allah al-Hakim. Everybody knows al-Alim al-Hakim? So al-Alim, the most knowledge, the one who has the most knowledge, and Hakim, the one who has the most wisdom, right? Or the most wise one. Now when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells you, you have to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning and pray Fajr. Imagine Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who has all this knowledge, tells you to do this. And you say, why? When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say you have to have hijab. And some ladies will say, hey, why? Right? Some people will ask questions about the Quran. I will ask you this question. You have anything that look fishy in Islam, something, I know you will believe in it and be brave. Something, it doesn't really convince you and you do it. You do it because you are a good mu'min, good believer. Something bother you. Huh? Anyone has anything that really bother you in Islam? Why the boy will take double the girl? If your father leaves $1 million, why? And you have 2 sisters. Why you take $500,000 and the poor 2 sisters, everyone will take $250 only? Make it easy. Your father leaves $4 million. You will take 2, and each sister will take one. We all know that, right? صح؟ انت حافظة القرآن؟ قولي الآية. No? وربنا الله سبحانه وتعالى في القرآن يقول ايه؟ وللذكر مثل حظ الأنثيين. The male or the boy will take double the ايه؟ The female. Is this fair?
Yes.
No. Is this fair?
This isn't.
Fair or not fair? No fair for non-Muslims. But fair for Muslims. You know why? Why is fair for Muslims? Yes.
Because like the man has a lot of respect.
No. I don't want your mind to think. I don't want you to think about an answer to convince someone. I want you to think about what I just said. Your knowledge is a ring in a desert. And then you go to a ring in a desert, like 10 times. Your knowledge is very small. وَمَا أُوتِيتُم مِّنَ الْعِلْمِ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا. Your knowledge is so small. You have no control on your heart. You have no control on your food. If your stomach gives you a hard time now, you will run to the washroom. You have no control. Right? So you think you have control. If you have control, control yourself.
Alright.
Don't eat or drink for 200 years.
Alright.
Live for 200 years. Can you live?
No,
Because you don't have knowledge. You don't know how to live. If we are smart enough, we will create systems that sustain our life a long time. But we have to believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chooses the best for us. This is the first answer. And the moment you start to think about reasons, then you have little iman. Number one, you say, سمعنا وأطعنا. Number one, or number two, خلاص? I believe in separation. So if two brothers talking to each other, I will separate them. Please. خلاص؟ عشان خاطري؟ Okay? So, this is very, if you understand this, everything else will come easy. That the belief is very important. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us many examples. At home, when you go and eat, you trust the food of your mother?
Yes.
You think she will poison you?
No.
No, I'm serious. Do you check that your mother will make good food for you? At least she wants you to be healthy,
Yeah.
right? And you trust her?
Yeah.
Imagine a little kid like 1 year or 2 years old. He doesn't know anything in life except his mom, Ummu. The only thing he knows in life is his mom. How much doubt he has about his mom. Even when he does something wrong, and his mom, boom, boom, boom. Finish quickly, I will wait. Wallahi, I will wait. Say it. Tell him. Wallahi, say it. Okay? Jazakallah khair. So imagine the little kid. We need to learn Iman and belief from little kid. 2 years old. His mother disciplined him. And she prevented him from doing something. He cried. When the little kid cried, what he does? He ran away. He won't run away from his mom. He's upset and crying. Where he goes when he crying? Huh? Back to his mom. Back to his mother. So the little kid, because he loves his mom so much, he loves his mother so much, and he trusts his mother so much, he ran away to her. Escape from his mom to his mom. Make sense? وَظَنُّوا أَلَّا مَلْجَأَ مِنَ اللَّهِ إِلَّا إِلَيْهِ. Meaning, they believe there is no escape from Allah except to Him. Imagine if you escape from someone to Him. We do it. The little kids will escape from their parent and he will run back to his parent. Why? Because he loves them and he trusts them. And how many times your mother will prepare something and the oven is hot, very hot, and the little kid will go. And you all remember this. And you all see this. He wants to go and touch something, the oven, and it's too hot. What his mother will do? And even you as a big sister or old brother, what you do? You hit him, mashallah. See, you hit him.
Why would you?
No, you don't hit him. Yes? He doesn't know. Right? So the little kid
No.
doesn't know. So we tell him, we take him, he's crying. I want to do it. I want to touch the oven. And he doesn't know. He cries, but what we have to do? Huh? We have to force him not to touch it, right? Barakallah. Jazakumullah. Smart people, okay, will not say it. I don't want to upset anyone. But if you do something wrong, correct it. So I don't say something to upset you. Anyhow, so what will happen is, when the little kid have faith and love and respect to his mother, even he doesn't realize what this meaning. He doesn't know, but he has it inside his heart. Then this Eman, at least, وَلِلَّهِ الْمَثَلُ الْأَعْلَى, Allah has the highest example. This is what we do with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You have little Umar, fi Umar. Okay? So, if we have little Iman in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we don't know, then we start to ask questions. But if we know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Al-Alim Al-Hakim, just one name of Allah, Allah has knowledge. When you are sick, and you go to see a doctor, he give you medicine, do you question him? Why? Okay, because he has more knowledge than you. The guy who made smartphones, who made the first smartphone?
Steve Jobs.
I don't know the name, by the way. But we all know Apple, Samsung, the Chinese crap, okay? So, moment of silence. Okay? So what will happen is, we have the smartphones. We all use it. Right or wrong? And the smart of us, or the smartest of us, the one who know how to use it better, who ask himself question, why they do this? Why when you open it and you see the circuit board inside and you read the software, you go back to the manufacturer and you want to correct him? Who send a letter to Apple or to Samsung that I don't like this, and because I study the chips, I open the phone. I show you something? No, it's a good example. Show me Umar.
He doesn't have Apple.
Umar.
The first phone was made by iPhone. The first smartphone.
انت مش عارف تقف.
Yeah.
Shut up. So Umar, he's giving us his phone as a demo. Jazakallah khair. Allah will reward him because he's giving his stuff for us to learn from. So this phone has inside what?
A circuit board.
Circuit board, small chips, components, electronics,
Wires.
and software, right? Who questioned the designer of this? Yes. You question and tell them what?
I question them and ask them, like, there's certain flaws. For example, over time the battery gets worse.
Okay, but how? But very good question. But how many iPhones you opened?
I've opened 3.
MashaAllah. Very good. You opened 3 iPhones. And you're still alive? Your father didn't kill you?
Yeah, surprisingly.
So what
Oh, no, not
happens
that one,
is,
not that one, just one.
we trust, he's a smart boy special. We trust the people in dunya. But it would come to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, number one, we ask why. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is doing this? But we have to believe first that Allah has more knowledge than us. As simple as this statement is, this is the key for many problems that people have. Whatever you are, 10 years old, 15 years old, 50 years old, 100. The problem is we don't believe really that Allah is Al-Alim. Allah has knowledge. We don't believe Allah is al-Hakim. He's wise. He has hikmah. The reason Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make things to happen out of hikmah, out of wisdom.
صح.
You know this nice story about a man, every time he used to say, لَعَلَّهُ خَيْرٌ?
لا.
You know the story about لَعَلَّهُ خَيْرٌ? So, okay. Some, a king in a country, he has a wazir or a minister. So, a prime minister. So this wazir, everything happened. Everything happened in his life, whatever good or bad, he will say, لَعَلَّهُ خَيْرٌ. It may be good. لَعَلَّهُ خَيْرٌ. Anything. So one day, the king is playing with his sword, safe, and he cut his finger, and the blood is coming out, bleeding. So the wazir said what? لَعَلَّهُ خَيْرٌ. It may be good. The king got upset. I am cutting my finger. And you're saying it be good, may be good? What's good in cutting my finger? Right? He got crazy. He put him in jail. So the minister went to the jail and he said what? لَعَلَّهُ خَيْرٌ. May be good. People, you're going to jail. Where is the goodness of being in a jail or a prison? Then, after many months, the king went to hunt. And he hunt a lovely girl like you. I'm joking. Don't be scared. He went to hunt. And some people captured him. And they said, we worship the mountain. And we will take you as a qurban, sacrifice to our God. So they put him on a stone to cut his neck. They will slaughter him as a qurban, sacrifice to their God. And then the priest came, ready to cut or to kill the king, right? And then he checking him. And oh, this man is no good. He's missing a finger. When I give something to my God, I want to give what? Complete, full body, full sacrifice. They let him free. So the king was so happy with missing finger. He went back to the palace. And he told the guards, get the minister out of jail. And the minister said, لَعَلَّهُ خَيْرٌ. He's going out of the jail saying, لَعَلَّهُ خَيْرٌ. He went out, he went to the king. And the king told him, Jazakallah khair. In modern term, thank you very much. You know, may Allah bless you. When you told me, لَعَلَّهُ خَيْرٌ, really, this missing finger saved my life. So it was good. But what was good for you to be in jail? Yes, you know the story. Someone doesn't know the story. Be honest. Kun aminan. Someone doesn't know the story. What was good for the minister or the wazir to be in jail? Yusuf, you know it, Yusuf. Think. Now, you see, your aql should think. Sometimes I will tell you, don't use your aql with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but use your aql in the dunya. Huh? Why it was good for the minister to be in jail for this period of time? If you raise your hand if you didn't know the story before. Yes. What's your name?
Rayyan. Rayyan.
Rayyan. Yes, Rayyan. Go.
Possibly, like this.
Rayyan, yalla.
I don't. Yeah, I raised my hand because I don't know.
Think. Okay. What is your conclusion? Yes.
My conclusion could be, maybe he could have gotten his life. Actually, never mind. Forget it.
Okay. We will separate. With all respect to you, what's your name? Ahmed. اقعد ورا لو سمحت. بارك الله فيك يا أحمد. شكرا يا أحمد. We all greet Ahmed for his sacrifice to go in the back. جزاكم الله خير. طيب. خلاص ما تروحش تاني بعد ما تقعد جنبهم خليك ورا الله يبارك فيك. طيب خلاص. So the minister silence again. Okay? Jazakallah khair. Very good. I'll give you a gift after that. So he told him, my king, I am your friend, I am your company all the time, a companion. I'll be with you all the time. If they arrest you, they will arrest me. And if they let you go, they will capture me and they will slaughter me. So Allah kept me in the jail to protect me. You see? لعله إيه؟ لعله خير. What we learn from this simple story, that because we don't have the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we trust Him. We believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We know everything Allah will choose for you is لعله خير. But I don't know how. But لعله, I don't understand why. But لعله خير. So this simple belief is a major problem for Muslims and for human in general. That they don't really use it. Okay, ya shabab? So, we really need to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When we say Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. I will hug him and you will hug him after the hug. Squeeze him. So, after Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, anyone knows what the difference between Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim in Arabic or in English? And I give you another gift. So, she will get $5. $5. Another $5 for Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. But I want you to think and give me a good answer. Okay, we'll try one from the boys first.
Wait, what is the question?
Okay, you know what? I will give you 1 minute to discuss.
No.
Discuss. 1 minute to discuss. Okay. شير. استعن بالله أولا ثم استعن بصديق.
No, that's not fair.
حد يلبس نظارة شمس بالليل. ميلتون، قال لنا ميلتون. I'll give you $5. Give me $5. What the question again? What the difference between Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim? You know, every time in Surah Al-Fatiha, we all say Bismillah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. And then we say Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. So you should know the difference. Alas, we ready? Okay. Yes, we start with the boys first. Enter, what's your name? Yes. Alas? Done? We ready for the answer? Okay. Too many people talk, I don't listen. So someone has to talk and the others has to listen. خلق الله لك أذنين ولسانا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created for you what? 2 ears and 1 mouth. 1 tongue or 1 mouth. So, you listen more than you talk. 50% at least. So, what's your name? Abdullah. 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 Yes, ya Abdullah. Stand up. Let's listen to Abdullah. Allah yabarak fikum. Ya la Abdullah. The corner. Yes.
It means the most merciful.
Ali Sotak. Raise your voice.
It means the most merciful.
Yes.
It means.
خلاص. Okay. Everyone has to hear you. Yes.
The most merciful.
Yes, the most merciful. أفادكم الله. بارك الله فيكم. Okay, it's a good answer, but this is not the correct answer.
Exactly. See, I told you.
Okay, girls.
No.
Yes.
Hey, answer them.
خلاص يا ابني الله يهديك. طيب. Yes, خلاص.
He asked for the different meaning.
حبايبي الله يبارك فيكم خلاص. يلا ها what's your name؟ مها؟ قول يا مها. الرحمن أنا الرحيم.
اسمك ايه؟ عبد الرحمن.
عايز بقى.
انت عارف انا عارف تتجوز انت عبد الرحمن.
والرحيم هيكون خاتم كل حاجة.
You are very close but not yet. Not one and one. I'm trying to be fair. ها؟
This kid, he's a smart kid.
Ryan talk before. You, what's your name?
عمر انت يا
Okay. Forgiver. ها؟ يوسف.
I know the answer.
Yes. Yes. What's your name? ابتسام. ابتسام. Yes, go ahead.
بدك خلاص ولا راح ولا انت حط ايدك فوق يلا.
Tell this kid. No, you do it.
Not yet. طيب. Okay. Last one عبد الله. يلا يا عبد الله. بس تعالى هنا. تعالى هنا. تعالى هنا. خلاص صلوا على النبي. ها. يلا يا عبد الله. ها قول.
Rahman is for all the creation. Rahim is a special one for Muslimin.
MashaAllah, very close. This is one of the correct answers. You sit here now. حبيبي يا عبد الله. أنا saved you from this group. طيب, Abdullah said something correct. Ar-Rahman for all the creations. And Ar-Rahim. Okay, ليه? Why? Because we have an ayah in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَكَانَ بِالْمُؤْمِنِينَ رَحِيمًا. Allah was merciful to the believers. So, yes. Did I break my promise with you before? Okay. So, Ar-Rahman, let's learn something new today. In Arabic, and Arabic is the language of the Quran, right? Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. How many letters? Let's count them without alif lam. Rahman, how many letters? And Rahim, how many letters? Rahman is 5. Rahim is 4. Ra, Ha, Mim, it's the same. Then Rahman has Alif, Noon. Rahim has Mim, right? 4 and 5. Shabab. Who has more letters? Rahman. So, في العربي we say زيادة المبنى تؤدي إلى زيادة المعنى. The more letters, the more meaning. طيب. Moment of silence again. خلاص؟ خلاص ولا لسه؟ We done? يا إبراهيم. No. خلاص؟ What's your name? تعال هات الكرسي. Bring your chair. هات الكرسي. محمد will be my assistant today. طيب. Okay, we are about to finish, so let's finish quickly, huh? So we said what? Ar-Rahman has more letters than Ar-Rahim. So the extra letters give us extra what? Meaning. Okay? So it has more mercy. It has more what? Mercy. So Ar-Rahman, as Abdullah said, for everyone. For human, Muslims and non-Muslims, for animals, right? All the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But Ar-Rahim specific. So Rahman talks about the general mercy, and Ar-Rahim talks about specific mercy. Okay? So this is one of the differences. Inshallah, other time we'll go more. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. So when someone say there is an earthquake, right? Or volcano, and many people died, is Allah Rahman, Rahim?
Yes.
You see, they will come and shake your what? Yes, they shake your iman, they shake your faith with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We say yes, Allah is Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His mercy His mercy subhanahu wa ta'ala, يعني the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I control myself in front of you. Allah, this is a great mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. يا ابني خلاص. يا حبيب قلبي خلاص. Enough? خلاص? Okay. We go another 5 minutes and we finish. So, if we believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Ar-Rahman, anything that will happen in your life, it will be what? Mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The mercy of the mothers to their children from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just imagine all the mercy in the hearts of the mothers since Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam to the Yawm al-Qiyamah. And you add them. This is how much mercy Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is only one part of the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah have 100 mercy. 99% left it for us in Yawm al-Qiyamah. Only 1% we go in the dunya. Not only the mercy of the mothers, the mercy you have with your friends. Sometimes you guys, you love your bro, your brothers. You know, this is a mercy Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, mashallah. Now wrestling. This is a mercy Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put it in your heart. Your love for your sister. Whatever your DNA sister or a sister in school or university. Who put the mercy in your heart? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So all the mercy that we have, Abdullah, you know what? I'll give you another $5 if you control them. Now he will feed them. Abdullah will kill all of them for $10. You have to have mercy, Abdullah. Okay? So we go back to this. Shabab. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the more we know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the more the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, awamir Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, becomes so easy. Because all the time, if we go out tonight, and we remember this, promise, you remember this? Okay, Allah, Rahman Rahim, Alim Hakim. Allah is what? Anything happen in your life, whatever you like it or not, Allah is what? Alimun Hakim. We start, I made a mistake. First, Allah is Rahman Rahim, Alimun Hakim. Anything happen in your life, Allah is Rahman Rahim, Alimun Hakim. Everything happen out of mercy and knowledge and wisdom. You all know the story yesterday about the girl, the accident?
Yes.
In the news.
Very much bad.
And they prayed janazah on her this afternoon. Yesterday, 2 young men were racing on Eglinton and Mavis, and a young lady sitting. She's not putting the safety.
Oh yeah.
Belt, right? And they hit a pole, and she was kicked out of the car, right? And she was died right away on the scene, right? May Allah give her mercy. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Is this something easy or difficult? Guys, for the family, very difficult. Just imagine if you lose a brother or a sister, and it's more difficult for a mother to lose a daughter or to lose a son. But you know what kept them calm? That Allah is Rahman Rahim, Alimun Hakim. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mercy that we don't understand. I don't know why what happened, but I trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this will make your life, you will make it easy for you. Okay? You know what? I give you $5 and you stay silent for 10 minutes. Okay. So you know that you can buy some people with money. This is my proof. I will give it to you as my son. Okay, so let's finish with this. All I want from you to know today, okay, this was not prepared, we just have open discussion, that you are believing Allah by your aql, by your mind. You prove to yourself, Allah, the nature didn't create itself. This universe has a creator. It cannot be a stone. It cannot be a tree. It cannot be Jesus because he's a man. Allah is beyond this. Now, anything happen in your life? Huh? Happen for what? A reason. So this has happened, لعله إيه؟ لعله خير. It may be good because it comes from Rahmanun Rahim, huh? Alimun Hakim, all the time. And wallahi, when you take this medicine, this is anti-doubt pills that you take in your mind and your heart. Before we finish, you have any question? We can spend some time for questions. It's 8:55 now, or it's too late. Anyone has any question we want to answer quickly? Bas. You want another $5 to stay silent? Yes, go ahead. She want to know what? Okay, what the difference between Sunni and Shia? Okay, I tell you something. One night, we make a presentation, a proper presentation, to know what we call in Islam al-firaq. It's part of history. We need to know the history and different groups in Islam. But right now, there is nothing called Sunni and Shia. We know we are all Muslims. Islam is very simple. Have a checklist. You know when you do a checklist?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so what we have, imagine all of us have a checklist. To be a Muslim, Yusuf, to be a Muslim, you have to do this. One, you believe that Allah, La ilaha illallah, huh? Muhammad Rasulullah. Number two, you believe in Al-Malaika, right? You believe in the prophets, Rusul, you believe in Al-Kutub, Quran, Torah, Injil, and you live in the Al-Yawm al-Akhir, the day of judgment, right? Wal-Qadr, okay? So this is what we call pillar of Iman, pillar of faith. Okay, if someone, we go to Rasulullah, someone say, I am Muslim, I will finish with this, wallahi. Someone will say, I am Muslim, but I believe there is another prophet. He came to help Rasulullah. In 2012, we have a new prophet. He will come to Oakville, and he will help you guys to believe in Allah more and more. And he has authority, meaning he will make something halal, change it to haram, or something haram, change it to halal. If this man came and he say, I'm Muslim, he will be a Muslim?
No.
Why no? Because Rasulullah is a last prophet. And Rasulullah he has the authority to make halal and haram. If someone, whatever his name, Shia, Ahmadi, Bahai, Sunni, whatever, say, my Imam has authority to make halal or haram, we tell him, you are not a Muslim. Because only Rasulullah is the one who will convey the message from Allah about halal and haram. So some sects of Islam, they will say, you know, this is halal, this is haram. Okay? So inshallah we'll stop here. If you have a question, you can on the side, we talk. But inshallah we'll continue next time. Subhanak Allah wa bihamdik. Hey, stop. Before we leave, Subhanak Allah wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Jazakumullah khair wa salam.